Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this cup match. So without further ado, let's cross to Wolverhampton. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Group stage action for you today, some tension in the air, and all the players know exactly what is at stake for them in this game.
Yeah, quite often in these situations you can find a bit of a stalemate. It's who can be the braver in possession that decides it.
Our match today is Wolverhampton Wanderers against Haugesund. Well, this is how the home team shape up. This is how the visitors shape up. Let's have a look at the referee today. It's Heiner Schnitti. Super goal! Great goal!
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Fantastic goal! There's almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated, nothing too extravagant. I think they know they're the better side and they expect to win.
No, I think they do. There's a certain swagger to their play and in the self-belief. They know they're better and they're showing it out on that pitch. The inclination is, the temptation is to put the foot through it. He didn't do that outside the box. Really cultured side foot.
Here's the goal again. It's a mismatch today, isn't it? The scoreline shows that.
Yes, it was an open goal, but he's celebrating just as wildly.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan. That will show us something. Another goal, and it is an embarrassing scoreline now.
Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
moved on to that ball. You just knew he was going to score with that header. Really good take.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Match is finished. A win for Wolves.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety and security, there'll be a
Well, the game is over, and in truth, it was quite disappointing simply because it was so one-sided.
Well, it was, but you've got to admire the professionalism of the team in charge because they get the...
Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. Today it's Real Salt Lake against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Without further ado, we're heading straight off to Salt Lake City. Your commentary team is Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Group stage action for you today, some tension in the air, and all the players know exactly what is at stake for them in this game.
Yeah, quite often in these situations you can find a bit of a stalemate. It's who can be the braver in possession that decides it.
This is the home team lineup. This is how the visitors shape up. Is the man in charge of this game today. Power from long range, and what a shot! What a goal!
And how on earth has he found the right-hand corner from that distance? Not only that, he's done it with a side foot.
Another angle on it here.
And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Well, here's the goal again. It's a goal!
Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Well, he's just placed that first time, guided it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Different angle on it here. right into the bottom corner.
And he's just shaped his body there beautifully to stroke it into the bottom left.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something. It's in for the goal.
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
And here is another angle on that goal. And a special goal.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
Well, here's the goal again.
And what a header that was. He couldn't have got it in that corner any further, giving the keeper no chance.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Well, this is one. Wolverhampton Wanderers celebrate at the final whistle, celebrate their victory.
They've asked us to say the northern route out of town.
The other team have been put out of their misery here because they were very much off the pace today in a one-sided contest.
That's totally humiliating, wasn't it? I'm sure they...
Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Rubin Kazan. Very damp underfoot, the rain pouring down here. So without further ado, let's cross to Wolverhampton. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
The line-up for the home side. The line-up for the away side. Clemens Pilagord is the referee for us today.
I wonder about the keeper, but there was good power on that header.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
And the way he's hit this one, it flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
Missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks, but he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it?
Scored one similar to this myself, Martin. Good header to the keeper's right.
Different angle on it here.
Thundered into the bottom left first time. Hasn't scored too many better than that lately.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
A wonderful side foot. He knew exactly where the keeper was, and in fact he couldn't get there.
Let's see the replay now. Whistle goes 4-2. It's finished in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you agree it's been a cracking game of football.
Hope you've enjoyed the game as much as we have up on the commentary gantry, and the winning team will be enjoying it, because a win's one thing, but to win playing that well.
Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Grasshopper Zurich. So without further ado, let's cross to Wolverhampton. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, to get a place in the last 8 of this tournament, as these two teams have, it's a great compliment to both, but only one can go into the semi-final.
Yeah, and it's difficult to split them, actually, having seen what they've shown so far. Plenty of plus points from them. Plenty of strikers on this pitch that can score goals. Let's hope we have a few.
This is the lineup for the home side. The lineup for the away side. referee today, Pedro Orteguilla.
Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something. Deflected into the net.
That's wonderful, wonderful technique to just feather it into the bottom line.
Here is another angle on that goal. Well, that's the goal!
What a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Alan, have another look at this goal. See this, one team being beaten by so many goals.
And he simply stroked that one home, giving the keeper no chance.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. The quarter-final over with, they're through, and they're through into the semi-finals. Great feeling for them.
Well, they can almost smell that final now, can't they? Look at the look on the faces. They are delighted.
Well, there was only one team in that game, and the home fans will be going home. Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this cup match. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Nottingham Forest. So without further ado, let's cross to Wolverhampton. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we're down to the last four in this tournament, and it really is the business end of the competition. But only one will go on to win it, and maybe one from this semi-final. We know one will get to the final. Whether we can spot an outright winner remains to be seen how well they play. Let's deal with the semi-final first of all. The two teams here that should really go for it.
I think so. I mean, when you are so tantalisingly close to the final, it can make you tighten up a little bit, and you don't play with quite the same freedom. I just hope that's not the case. I don't think it will be with these two sides.
Well, this is how the home teams shape up. For the away side, Samir Handanovic starts in goal. Simana Bakayoko starts with Arbeloa as the wide defenders. Steven Pienaar starts with Antonio Valencia on the flanks. Dimitar Berbatov is the main striker today. referee the game today, Gavin Mansfield. Oh, with a brilliant header.
A goal from Pienaar, and what a spectacular header that is to find the top right.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it?
Equalising goal.
Just the goal they wanted. They're level again. That's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, the captain has done a great job here. Real contribution from him.
Yeah, when they needed somebody to pop up, it was the man with the armband that did the business.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan. That will show us something. Well, now it's 2-1.
And what a header that was. He couldn't have got it in that corner any further, giving the keeper no chance.
That's a goal well worth analysing again. Very good goal.
And if you miss that, you look a little bit foolish, but he's turned the bottom left with a plump.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
That's a goal well worth analysing again. Done it. They've got through the semi-final somehow, and they are in the final.
It's a wonderful feeling, I can vouch for that. Look at the players down there, they are ecstatic.
Well, there was only one team in that game, and the home fans will be going home, delighted with their big win. Hello, and welcome to this broadcast of this cup match. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Blackburn Rovers. Let's get to the Estadio Vicente Calderon. No Spanish sunshine today. In fact, the stadium lashed with rain. And your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, this is what the build-up is all about. The cup final itself, so much anticipation, so much for the supporters to enjoy for their day out. but the players will only remember it if they win.
That's true. It's been a fascinating tournament, a lot of good play, and I just hope this final lives up to that track record.
This is the starting lineup today. Check on the lineup. Fabio starts with Rafael in the full-back positions. Samir Nasri starts. He was man of the match in his last game. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Well, their last game they won at home against Nottingham Forest.
Oh, they were excellent in that 5-1 win, and I think that's going to carry them through the feel-good factor to another victory here.
Is the referee today.
No doubt in his mind what he was going to do with it, and that was to really swing the leg at it first time, and it's planted in the bottom left.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Bottom corner.
About that for composure. He's dropping his shoulder, bowling it into the bottom left.
Coming up another look at it, Alan, that will show us something. And it's...
Could he have found top corner any better than that? That is superb.
Let's see the replay now.
Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
If you miss that, you look a little bit foolish, but he's still in the bottom left with a plump.
That's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, that's the moment they're I've been waiting for, the final whistle, and the joy of knowing the trophy is theirs.
Yeah, they've always stuck together in this competition, and they did over the course of that 90 minutes we've just seen. That team spirit has taken them a long way, hasn't it?
Well, there's an old expression, being up for the cup. This team have certainly been up for this challenge, and they're going to lift up the cup very shortly. So up they step for the souvenirs. Small trinkets, really, but they mean so much.
Well, there's only so many trophies on offer during the course of the season, and that's why it does mean so much for any footballer to be in this position, to be on that podium. Wonderful stuff.
It's such a fantastic feeling to win any football match, but to win one when there's major silverware at stake almost defies description.
I think they'd be delighted as well, Martin. In fact, they played well over the course of the final, that 90 minutes when they really did have to show what they've got. They responded to the challenge, and that makes it all the more satisfying.
Well, it's quite a scene here. And suddenly, having looked tired towards the end of the game, they found remarkable energy.
Yeah, they'll keep going all night now, I'm sure of that. The adrenaline will be pumping.